finally it works. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to our new episode of Saturday, where we can talk on a Saturday. Talk Saturday. Saturday. Alright, today we are going to talk about my upgrade path, like where I would go from here. Well, not just me, but especially my PC. I don't know if you can. I'm sure you can see it, but you know what? Let's see. Yeah, this is my PC, and this is my setting. Yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing shorts here. How do I? Okay, yeah. Alright, keep focusing. Focus on me. Yeah, so I'm going to put it back here. Yeah, that's my PC and this is my monitor. Yeah, I'm going to talk about my upgrade plan. I'm not saying that my setup is bad. Quite the opposite, actually. This one is very good. But you know, I gotta get that kind of plan. Anyway, yeah, I think let's start. As for my upgrade path, I divided it into 7 phases. The reason why I divided them into 7 phases simply is because so I don't break my bank in just one big purchase. Yeah. Anyway, let's go to phase 1. Alright, actually I have already done phase 1, which is upgrading my PC and adding more kind of like safe measures. Which what I did is actually I bought a new SSD because my PC is a pre-built and it came with 500 gigabytes of SSD PCIe. I think it's still Gen 4, the one that came with the PC, but yeah, I upgraded it. I added one more SSD PCIe 4, Gen 4. It's WD Black SN850X, I think. Yeah, the one that I bought was 1 terabyte. Why? I think because if you are even just remotely familiar with PC world, games are very big these days. Even I think the size of like a lot of games these days go beyond 100 gigabytes. Yeah. And those are just games. I'm not talking about anything else like recording, because obviously this recording will be kind of big as well, since I am using a 2K resolution here. So as for the raw recording and video games, I don't think 500 gigabytes would suffice. I mean, although I do have an external SSD, it's still SATA. Yeah, I think it's still SATA, which means the transfer speed, the write and read speed is not that fast compared to NVMe. But yeah, I mean, I do have it for emergency storage. And the next one is alright, this here. Yeah, I bought a new, well, obviously it's new, but yeah, I bought a UPS. It is 1600 volt, I think, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? Let's turn on the lights so you can see it clearly. Where is the... okay, there it is. Right, so this one is... okay, wrong size. Wrong size? Wrong side. Yeah, this is the one that I bought. It is from APC. It's a UPS, and oh yeah, here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's oh my god, 1600 volt ampere, which translates into 900 watts. Because my PC is currently, well, my PC has, okay, back. The reason why I bought the 900 watts version is because my PC, the PSU in my PC is 650 watt, and that's not counting the monitor itself and everything else. So yeah, I want to have safety measures in case electricity went out, because I feel like in my city, well, it's not just my city, but this country as a whole has a okay, my mic is back on with my headphones, so yeah. Alright, we're back. Why did I buy the 900 watts APC UPS? It's because, here's the thing, this, well, it's not just my city these days, it's this whole country, Indonesia, has a problem with power outage. And I do have a bad history with power outage, because when I was using my PC back in 2010, yeah, I had an old PC back in 2010. The thing is, when a power outage happened, especially on older PC, it can actually short circuit your whole setup. And for my case, I actually got a bad sector on my hard disk, and yeah, that costed me quite a lot. Well, it's not me, I was still 10 years old back then, so it was my dad, but still, that was quite a lot. So that's why I bought this APC, simply so I can turn off my PC, save some progress on my work, on my games when a power outage happens. So yeah. Next on, we're moving to phase 2. Alright, since my PC came in with just 16 gigabytes, although that is still sufficient these days. I think a lot of entry level to mid-range PCs come with 16 gigabytes, and it's in no way, shape, or form bad. But since I'm using my PC for a lot of works and a lot of multitasking, a lot of games, it does feel like sometimes it's kind of hiccuping. That's why I'm planning to upgrade my RAM from 16 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes DDR5. Yeah. Optionally, I would also get, like, those mic with a condenser and everything, standing on a mic, standing on an arm. But that's still an optional here, because I just started this channel, so I kind of need to prove myself that I am worthy of, buying something that could cost me money. Alright, moving on to phase 3. Phase 3 is not exactly upgrading my PC per se, but it is upgrading me as a person. Because for phase 3 is I want to upgrade my current setup. So yeah, here, this is everything. This is my table, and I don't know if you can see it, this is my chair. Yeah, this is my chair. So as for phase 3, I want to upgrade my table, hopefully into an adjustable table where I can make it into a standing table, and then just a regular table. And also my chair. It's because, as you might know, I am actually 26. Well, 26 and a half at this point, which means I'm turning 27 next year, which means I'm kind of pushing 30, and my body is not what it used to be. So sometimes I feel like my back hurts a lot, or maybe it's my feet. Yeah, it's kind of hindering the whole productivity and everything. So yeah, I'm planning to upgrade my chair into hopefully an ergonomic ones where it has like lumbar support, because this one doesn't have lumbar support. See, it's just flat. I do have this neck pillow though, which is good. Phase 4. Alright. Phase 4 is where I feel like, okay, here comes the price jump from the previous phase, because phase 1, although it's expensive, I can still afford it with my current wage, with my current salary. I do get paid monthly. But yeah, although it's expensive, but to me, I still feel like I can afford it, and also for the price, it's still very much worth it, because I do need those foundation. As for phase 2, obviously we are in Ramageddon right now, so obviously the price of RAM is sky high. Yeah, I think that's not only happening in where I live, not only in Indonesia, but also everywhere in the world. As for phase 3, yeah, I think I can tighten my budget a bit, because for tables and chairs I can lower the expenses. And then comes the phase 4. Phase 4 is changing my motherboard, and then changing my casing, also adding an AIO. Why? This is the thing. I think for phase 4, the reason why I am doing all of that is because for phase 5, 6, yeah, primarily 5 and 6, I need more space, because on the phase 1, I did install the SSD by myself, and I just realized that because my PC is AIM ATX, right? It's mini ATX. It's quite compact. It's good looking, but still very kind of small, very compact. And when I tried to install the SSD, like going through all those nooks and crannies in there, I just realized that my fingers are kind of too big for them. It's kind of hard to wiggle everything, and especially unplugging the big GPU from the motherboard. It was kind of hard. That's why when I was planning this whole upgrade thing, I was like, yeah, maybe we need to get like those full ATX casing, and then might as well upgrade it to upgrade the motherboard as well, because since everything is connected to motherboard, it would not make sense for me for upgrading the just casing and just motherboard, because still it would be quite cramped. Yeah. Alright, for phase 4, I will be upgrading my motherboard. Currently, I'm using Asus B65M AYW. The reason why I am upgrading my Asus B65M AYW into a bigger motherboard, MSI MAG Tomahawk, is, well, there are mainly two reasons here. The first one is because I love MSI. I used the MSI laptop GF65 Thin, I think. Back when I don't have this PC, I use that for a lot of things, gaming, productivity, working, and all that stuff. And the second one is actually because this motherboard has a feature called flashback or flash BIOS, which means normally if you have any other motherboards that doesn't have this feature, you are forbidden to actually it is forbidden to lose power during the BIOS update, otherwise it will break your whole system which I don't know about you, but I don't want to break my system here because I paid a lot of things. I paid a lot of money and I worked so hard to get this one. And yeah, if you do have any motherboard with a BIOS flash or flash BIOS, you can actually just, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you stick a USB drive in there and do something about it. I don't know, I still haven't looked up into it, but I think that's a good like fail-safe protocol to have if something actually accidentally happened with during BIOS update. Next one is actually getting new casing. The new casing that I want is MSI. Again, also MSI because I love MSI. MSI Mag how do you pronounce it, Mag or MAG? But anyway, yeah. MSI Mag Pano 100R PZ. Yeah, PZ. Anyway, yeah, as you can see here, it is a full-size ATX, a tower size, and again, I think because as I said before, I want to have some wiggle room when I upgrade it later on, because again, my fingers are kind of too big for mini ITX. Yeah, that's why I chose the MSI Mag Pano 100R PZ. And the last one is actually AIO. I feel like with my current build right now, using an AIO might be an overkill, especially since I'm using 7500F Ryzen 5 and pairing it with RTX 5070. I don't think it needs that kind of power to cool the whole things down, but since in the next phase I'm actually planning to upgrade my CPU, I feel like that's a nice thing to have, because when I upgrade my CPU, I only need to, take off the water block thing, unplug it, install my new CPU, and then apply thermal paste, and put it back again. Which I think, or in paper, sounds like a lot simpler than having to actually take off the CPU cooler and then the tower heatsink and everything. So yeah, I think I'm planning to do that. Alright. Phase 5, like I said before, Phase 5, I am planning to upgrade my CPU from Ryzen 5 7500F into, well, I do have a couple options that I'm planning to get. It's either Ryzen 7 7800X3D or Ryzen 7 9800X3D or Ryzen 7 9850X3D. Yeah, I think it's between all those three. Yeah, I'm planning to upgrade to between all those three options. Why? Because I feel like those X3D V caches would help me a lot, especially with a lot of things, gaming, productivity, multitasking. And yeah, I think that's a good thing to plan for my next upgrade phase.
And upgrade. Sounds weird.
Alright, for phase 6, for the next phase, is actually upgrading my GPU. I'm planning to upgrade my GPU. I'm not saying that my current GPU, the RTX 5070, is bad or it's not powerful enough. No, it's far from that. But again, I just want to plan things ahead in case I have enough money to upgrade things. And for my next GPU, it's not released yet. It's at this point in time, it's still a rumor. It's still a concept, I would say. But yeah, I'm planning to upgrade it to 5080 Super, which, if the rumors were correct, we would get 24 gigabytes of VRAM. Although again, VRAM is not the main denominator of how good a PC is or how good GPU is. I feel like it's nice to have, some headroom of VRAM, because I think if you play games, you can see how much VRAM demanding games these days. Anyway, yeah, that's for the upgrade phase 6. Oh, also, since I'm upgrading my GPU, I'll also upgrading my PSU as well, changing it from, well, the ones that I have now is 650 watt, and it is currently rated on 80 plus bronze, and I'm going to upgrade it into 850 watt 80 plus gold, fully modular. Yeah, and since by that time I would have already upgraded my casing, I would get a vertical mount for my GPU, because, you know, at that phase I feel like I just want to show what kind of GPU that I have. And with that, I'm also planning to get a bottom fans, because with vertical GPU, the main concern is that you might get a glass choke. That's why having a bottom fans on the lower part of your casing would be beneficial for the whole airflow. Oh, also I forgot to mention, I don't know if MSI will also continue making the Expert series. But yeah, if they do have the Expert series, I'm planning to get that for my RTX 5080 Super. Last one but not least is actually upgrading my monitor. I currently have 1440p 27-inch curved LED, and I am planning to upgrade it to 1440p 27-inch OLED. Currently I haven't really researched much into what kind of monitor that I'm planning to buy, but maybe these are the options here that I'm planning. Okay, so I've already told you my upgrade plan. Essentially, upgrade phase 1 to 3 is the foundation. The most crucial things that I need to upgrade is where I feel like I'm lacking. For example, the UPS, the SSD, and then the RAM, and a good ecosystem, table, chair, everything like that. I feel like that would I would benefit a lot from that. That would improve my workflow to a higher point, which means the phase 1 to 3 is a must-have things that I need to upgrade soon. Okay, and for upgrade phase 4 to 6, it's not necessarily things that I need right now or maybe anytime soon, but it's certainly things that I would like to have, because it's, nice to have the nicer things in life, especially with the GPU, because my current GPU is still very powerful. It's kind of like to show myself how much progress I have made, how much I've become, and yeah, something like that. It's definitely not something that I would buy, let's say, 3 to 6 months from now, because aside from just the price point alone, I feel like I still haven't proven myself to be enough to have those things, I would say. So yeah, 1 to 3 is the foundation, 4 to 6 is the nice things to have. Okay, obviously I'm not going to finish all this upgrade path in just 1 year, obviously, because again, hey, I'm not made of money. I'm still working a lot. But yeah, for phase 1 to 3, I feel like those are achievable for like 1 year time window, but phase 4 to 6, I would give it up to 5 years, because with the current price these days, I feel like I would have to spend those time window just a bit more, so I don't feel like I'm wasting money. Okay, with that out of the way, we have already talked about my upgrade plans, ranging from phase 1 to phase 7, and at this point in time, I have already done phase 1, which is upgrading my SSD, all the way up to 1 terabyte, which right now I have 1.5 terabytes, and also buying a new UPS in case something goes wrong with the electricity. I can rely on it. And I'm aware that no one actually asks for this type of content, especially since I just started this channel, and I don't think any of you has sort of bond or connection with me just yet. But yeah, I just feel like sharing with you guys kind of what I planned or what I have in mind for plans in the next 4 to 5 years from now. And I know some of you who just watched this video who might not know me in real life, or who might not know me as a person, might think that I am kind of spoiled because, bro, we just bought new PC less than a month ago. Why are you already planning to have your next setup or next rig? Or maybe if some of you might think that I dream too much, because again, hey, I just bought this PC less than a month ago, and I just started this channel, like 2 weeks ago, I think? But I can assure you that's not the case, okay? The current setup that I have right now on my table, it's very powerful. It's a beast of a machine, and I'm incredibly grateful to have it. I know. And I am aware of that because sometimes at night when I just got off my day job, sometimes I would just sit here and admire my PC and my monitor. Again, because I work hard for it, and I still feel like I couldn't believe myself that I was able to buy this whole thing, that I could afford everything. Especially right now with the price of the PC components at an all-time high, the most expensive than ever. So trust me, I haven't forgotten that. I haven't forgotten to be grateful for my current setup. But for me, this roadmap isn't about being dissatisfied or being ungrateful for my whole setup that I have right now. But it's about finally to have a freedom of choosing where I want to go from here into the next, because for the first time since high school, I am finally having some breathing room here to choose. Just for the first time in a very long time, I get to finally take the wheel again of my life and dictates where I want to go, or when or how, without ever being dictated by circumstances. Fuck, I can't speak. Okay. For the first time since high school, I finally have some breathing room here because I'm already working, I have some money, and I have somewhat of a safety net. And for the first time in a very long time, I am finally able to take the wheel again of my life and dictates where I should go, where I want to go, when or how in my life. I'm no longer drifting just between circumstances, obligations, and other people's expectations, I would say, on how I should live my life, because I'm finally taking agency back. I'm finally taking agency of my life again. Okay. Of course, I still have responsibilities to do. I still have my day job. I still have my family to take care of. I still have bills to pay. I'm aware of the reality of being an adult here because I am 26. I am pushing 30 here. But that's exactly why I made this plan. Not because I want everything right now, but because I don't want to lose sight again of where I am trying to go. Taking the wheels of my life back and finally have everything in control. This roadmap isn't exactly a wish list. It's a promise to myself, a reminder of where I want to be, where I should go, and steps I'm willing to get there. Alright, maybe with enough hard work that I might just be able to reach every phase and get everything that is in my roadmap. Or maybe I won't, who knows? Because you know the reality here. Life has a funny way of changing our plans. But for the very first time in a very, very, very long time, I feel like I'm finally moving forward again. And honestly, I hope this time is finally my time. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep being awesome. Bye.